Welcome to the SYCL360 pre-annual meeting edition. It's only a few more weeks before clinical chemists from all over the world head to Chicago for the 70th AACC annual meeting, and there's plenty to look forward to at this year's meeting. Starting with the events of interest to SYCL members at the annual meeting, this year the SYCL workshop and mixer will be held on Saturday, July 28th. This year's workshop is titled Partners in Patient Care, a Prescription for a Strong Laboratory Administrator and Medical Director Working Relationship, and will explore hot topics in clinical laboratory leadership. Please note that this is a ticketed session with limited availability, so be sure to register early if you're interested. Next is the Career and Industry Luncheon, scheduled for Sunday at noon. This session is being held for the second year in a row and invites clinical chemists who are working in industry to share their experiences. If you're interested, it's free to attend, but please RSVP for the event by accessing the link on the slide or the AACC website, because space is limited. There's also scheduled networking events so you can meet your SYCL peers, starting with the ABCC SYCL reception on Monday, and new for this year, the SYCL meet and greet on Tuesday and Wednesday at the AACC member lounge. I would also like to highlight the AACC University, or the Conference Before the Conference as it is known, for those interested in taking courses on Sunday. There are 13 different courses to choose from, covering clinical chemistry basics and beyond. Also, one of my personal favorites to attend are Brownback Sessions. If you're looking for an opportunity to talk to an expert who can help you with a specific problem, these are the sessions for you. Attendance is limited to 10 people per session, and these usually run twice a day, in the early morning and afternoon. Both the AACC University and Brownbacks are ticketed sessions and will so cost you a little bit extra, even with full conference registration. For those interested in attending specific topics at the meeting, but get lost looking at everything offered, AACC has created topic track sessions to make it easier to locate these. So for this year, there's 8 topic track sessions offered, as shown here. So delving deeper into the one on mass spec as an example, you can see that it's a combination of sessions already included in your conference registration, while others are ticketed, and so you should register in advance for these to reserve your spot. The 2 codes on the side in the 1 column indicate that these are Brownback sessions that are offered in the morning and afternoon. Moving on to the plenary sessions, a wide selection of topics from targeted cancer therapies on Sunday to the use of mass spectrometry for the detection of genetic defects of bile acid synthesis on Monday, and HPV-associated cancers and vaccines on Tuesday. This is followed by nucleic acid detection using CRISPR on Wednesday, and then dealing with essential diagnostic issues in global health on Thursday. Also worth mentioning, the poster talks happening on Tuesday and Wednesday at 12:30. Led by AACC division subject matter experts, the walks highlight posters selected by the division for further discussion. Poster walks are free, but limited to 20 to 30 participants and last about 30 minutes. Participants must have full or daily conference registration and are asked to line up next to the tour signs outside the entrance to the poster display at the start time. Finally, I thought I'd share with you a few non-scientific sessions that I'm looking forward to attending this year. One of them is the special session by the Wall Street Journal investigative reporter John Carreyrou on investigating startups in the medical testing space, lessons learned. John also recently published his new book, Bad Blood, which I'll be giving away to a lucky random winner who likes this video on the AACC Artery, as long as you are attending the annual meeting, because that's what I'm planning on giving away. This second session is on AACC going platinum and highlights advances in our field over the last 70 years. It would be nice to see how far we've come and how far we think we will go over the next 30 years when AACC hits 100. Also, a fan favorite last year was the AACC Laboratory Feud, with Dr. Paul Gennetto hopefully reprising his role again as the show host this year. This one is meant to entertain, inform, and embarrass those who answer basic chemistry questions wrong. Last year, SYCL lost the feud to AACC leadership, but this year, the AACC Academy faces the CLS Council in this test of wits. Be sure to download the AACC app called AACC Meetings for this year's annual meeting. I find it very helpful to keep my schedule and for finding exhibitors at the expo floor. It has a nice lookup function and an exhibit map. That is definitely not all, folks. There's plenty more going on at this year's annual meeting in Chicago, but we thought we would present a few interesting sessions for you to be on the lookout for. I look forward to seeing all of you again this year for an exciting and informative event. Thank you for watching, and safe travels to Chicago.